What's up, y'all? Just want to give y'all a quick tutorial on how to cook a steak. First thing you need to do is make sure your steak sit out room temperature for at least 2 hours. You don't want to take a cold steak out of the refrigerator, throw it into the pan, all right? It will not cook evenly. You'll have pockets of different temperatures, rare, medium rare. Let it get room temperature. Second, simple, the better, right? Fresh ground black pepper. And you want to like liberally season it with this pepper and salt. And then guys, I'm going to do same thing on both sides, salt. Okay, now flip it over and do the same thing. Salt. Fresh ground black pepper. All right, so now what I like to use is a cast iron skillet. That way you get a nice sear on the steak. And when you put the steak in, make sure your cast iron skillet is hot. All right, and then just lightly oil the bottom of the pan, right? And we got some olive oil here. So what I like to do is take the steak and go right into the pan. You don't hear that noise, guys. Your pan was not hot enough. So depending on the thickness and the size of the steak, all right, this one is a pretty thick steak. It's a 1 pound bone-in ribeye steak. We're gonna go 5 minutes on one side. I'm not gonna touch it at all. And then once those 5 minutes up, I'm gonna flip it over and let it cook. And then I'll show you guys what to do next. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. I have not touched the steak. It's been searing on one side. I'm gonna flip it over. Oh, look at that nice sear, guys. That is beautiful. And I'm gonna sear the other side. And I'm gonna let that go for another 5 minutes, guys. And then I'll show you guys exactly what to do next. So what I'm gonna do now is start building flavors for this steak, okay? So I'm gonna take some fresh rosemary. You can use whatever herbs you like, right? And then I'm gonna take some butter and I'm gonna throw the butter in there. And what's gonna happen, the essence of those rosemary and butter is gonna melt into the pan. And then I'm gonna start basting the steak with the butter that we're melting right now. And it's smelling so good right now. See that? Just take that. And we just keep doing that throughout, maybe for the next 3 or 4 minutes. You let that go. And this is gonna be so good. We're gonna let that continue to cook, but we're gonna baste it with the butter that's melted. See that? Just use that butter to baste that steak. And those herbs are smelling so good, it's gonna be a really good steak. All right, real simple. So what I'm gonna do next, flip it over one more time. You guys see that? Beautiful, right? And I'm gonna keep basting it. All right, and then it's ready to get pulled off. Should be a nice medium rare steak. So what I'm gonna do now is pull it off. So now we're just gonna pull the steak off. How beautiful is that? Now, you don't want to cut into a steak as soon as it comes out of the pan. You want to let it rest a little bit. Because if you cut it right now, all those nice juices just going to run out, the steak will be dry. So we're just going to let that rest a little bit with those beautiful herbs on it, like that. All right, so let's cut into the steak. Oh man, how good does that look? Look at that, perfect medium steak, guys. You see that? Now let's have a bite. Simple, tender, and delicious. All right, that's how you cook a steak.